I prepared for the battle that would come at night. During the day, I began full preparations. First, I sharpened wooden stakes and tied them one by one onto dead branches. Next, I slowly connected vines from above into a trap below. After fixing the vine positions, I carefully covered everything with leaves. Then I used vines to hoist a massive wooden log high into the air and secured it at the bottom of a pit with a wooden trigger. After that, I took out a grenade launcher, carefully unscrewed the shell, and poured all the gunpowder onto the leaves. Then, I wrapped the leaves and powder back into a modified explosive round. Next, I bit down on a vine and tightly bound the branches together. With all my strength, I bent and fixed the branch, connecting both ends with vines. A powerful bow was completed. Finally, I covered my entire body with mud that could hide my scent. Everything was ready. Tonight would be the final battle with the monster. Then, I lit a piece of wood, raised a torch, and let out a roar. Deep in the forest, the monster immediately heard me. It understood this was not just a shout, but a challenge, an intrusion into its territory. It rushed toward the source of the sound, but found no trace of me. I quietly picked up my bow and pulled the string to full draw with all my strength, and fired an arrow at the monster's direction. The arrow landed precisely in front of it, forcing it out of its invisible state. Unable to locate me, the monster began firing wildly, launching attacks in every direction. Although it didn't know where I was, the barrage of firepower still narrowly missed me several times. I realized I would eventually be hit if I kept hiding, so I jumped down from the tree and ran for my life. In doing so, I revealed my position. The monster immediately fired at me. I narrowly dodged it, but still suffered injuries. I quickly fled the scene, crawling forward in a miserable state, and deliberately entered the trap I had prepared. Just as it was about to fall in, I began provoking it on purpose, but its instincts as a top predator made it hesitate. It circled around the pit and entered from another direction instead. My expression changed instantly. I looked up at the wooden log above, realizing this was my last hope. The next second, I kicked the trigger. The hundreds of pounds log crashed down toward the monster, and at that moment, I finally let out a breath of relief.